But really, the point for me sharing this is this. A little while back, I created a survey to find out what people from all different ages, backgrounds, and geological locations thought about social media. In this video, I'm going to be sharing what the results were from that survey, as well as what the overall opinion on social media ended up being, and some comments from you guys of what you have to say about social media that you often comment on my videos. In my survey, the first question that I asked is, do you think social media is more destructive or more uplifting? And here's what the results ended up being for that. 11.4% of people said they found it to be uplifting, 18.2% found it to be more destructive, and 70.5% found it to be a combination of both. The next question is open-ended, and I asked, how does social media make you feel? Now, there were a lot of different answers and words that came up for this, so for lack of making this video forever and a day long, I decided to take the ones that repeated themselves multiple times and read those off to you. So the words that were repeated the most were behind, feeling bad about myself, depressed, like I'm not good enough, informed, unproductive, jealous, good, down, anxious, pressure, entertained, insecure, stressed, powerful, ugly, and like I can't be myself. And maybe you can relate to those feelings, or maybe you have other feelings that social media makes you feel. And if so, leave those in the comments below, because I'd love to know how social media makes you personally feel. The final question that I asked on this short survey is also open-ended, and I asked, overall, what are your thoughts on social media? And again, so I don't make this video forever long, I took the results that repeated themselves at least once and I compiled those, and those are what I'm going to read off to you from what they said overall their thoughts were on social media. The most repeated answers were, it's ruining lives, it can be useful to stay informed, it's both positive and negative, but sadly mostly negative. Social media is generally a positive platform when used in the correct context. Very destructive to society, making us think our lives are terrible and we don't do anything fun. It's good to connect with people. It's good, but we should use it with moderation. Too much is bad. We're better off without it. Fake and toxic like a drug that you need more and more. A great platform, but can leave you depressed at times. Allows us to relate to people's stories. It all depends on one's intentions. Too time consuming, and lastly, it's dangerous and addictive. Those were the most repeated answers to that question. What are your overall thoughts on social media? And I found it pretty fascinating because a lot of people found it to be not super bad, you know, good in some ways, and a lot of people found it to be pretty bad and pretty destructive. And it seemed to kind of just depend on the intention as well as what you're using it for. So I found that to be pretty fascinating. Now I wanted to read off and show you a few of the comments that you guys say on my videos and what your thoughts are on social media or what you're doing with your social media. I feel so lucky and so blessed to get to hear from so many of you. The stories that you share are truly inspiring and I learn a lot from you. So thank you for those of you who comment on my videos. I read every single one of my comments pretty much to date on all of my videos. I've read all of the comments and I do love to hear those stories and those inspiring words that you guys say. You truly are amazing and it's really cool that I get to connect with you in this way through this channel. So thank you. Here are a few comments of things that you guys had to say about social media. I went back and grabbed a few off of some of my older videos and I wanted to share them with you about what you guys are doing with your social media or what you guys think about social media. So here are some comments. Morgan Dixon said, I deleted mine today. I still have Facebook so people can get a hold of me, but I don't use it either. Brian said, deleted my Instagram as I watched this video and already feel the liberation. Your video felt so liberating. It invoked me to do the dang thing and get rid of what has been bothering me. Christy Oliver said, I deactivated my Instagram. It was getting boring. Haven't been on for 3 weeks. Sarah Jane said, I wanted some support and found your video. Deactivated it today. Thank you, thank you. Audrey JC213 said, I deleted my Instagram also. Nothing but drama and attention-seeking people, etc. Lurkers, haters, people that just watch your posts, etc. am gone now. Avo Bestoon, sorry if I butchered that, said, I'm deleting my Instagram today. Cynthia Velasquez says, I'm about to delete mine right now. Everything you said is exactly how I feel. Thank you. Erin Tisdale says, initially, I deactivated my Instagram to focus on my endeavors. Love that. I thought it would be temporary, but in retrospect, I really got a lot accomplished and I'm present in every moment, so I deleted my IG permanently. Way to go, Erin. Kuromi said, "Thank you so much. I have just deleted Instagram. I was wasting so much time pointlessly scrolling, and I want to devote more of my time to things that actually matter, like studies, etc." Now, I could spend a while reading off more incredible, inspiring comments like all of these, but really the point for me sharing this is this. On my channel, I talk a lot about social media, and I try my very best to hopefully inspire you to take action in your own life and to bring your focus back to what truly matters in life. I think social media, more oftentimes than not, takes our focus away from what truly matters and puts the focus on what absolutely does not. And when our focus is on what absolutely does not matter, we are not receiving, we are not feeling that joy that really could be ours. So in sharing these comments and these opinions with you from people across the world, I hope it helps you feel less alone. I hope if you've experienced or felt any of the emotions that we talked about earlier in this video, that you realize you're not the only one who's felt that way. If there's a platform that you have felt a push to get rid of, if you felt the push to take a step back, I hope you can see that people are doing that every single day, and people are feeling better because of it. They're improving their lives because of it. So why not you? And if you've ever felt like you would totally, hands down, get rid of that platform that you know isn't good for you, but you're afraid of losing connection or being the only one in your sphere of people that's actually doing that, and you're afraid to be alone in that decision and in that choice, I am going to offer you a possible solution to this problem. This possible solution could be my free community called Aberrant. It's an alternative to social media that puts our focus back on what truly matters. And there's people from across the world, and we're all together working on improving ourselves, inspiring others to do the same, putting that focus on what really matters, coming as we are, getting that support, giving support to one another. There are no filtered photos, no fake smiles, no portraying ourselves to be a certain way. We really want each and every person that is inside of Aberrant to come as they are, because your experiences, everything that makes you who you are, is why you would bring so much value to our community, and we would love to have you on the inside. So if you're wanting to not be alone in your decision to bring your focus back to what really matters, stop focusing on what the world promotes often on social media and bring that focus back to what will bring you true and lasting joy in life, then Aberrant could be a possible solution for you. So I encourage you to click the link in the description that will take you to the description of what this free community looks like and how you can join us and be our friend. I hope to see you inside of Aberrant really soon, but in the meantime, I hope you found this video insightful, useful, inspiring, or just a worthwhile use of your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.